Flosstube, this is Kiara. Welcome back to my channel. This is a channel mostly about cross stitch, and I have a couple other things that I was completing this week that I just wanted to show off. Let's get into it. I want to thank at Crystal Row for the shout out. Very appreciative. I know also Mary Ashcraft linked below, but super nice of you all to do that. I'm extremely grateful, and thanks for all the kind comments that were given. So let's start. I actually have a fully finished object, an FFO. This was one of my March Madness pieces. I just didn't want to put it down. It's probably one of my oldest whips at the two. This was a pattern from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I played with the colors a little bit because as I was stitching, some of the colors weren't showing up. So this was from the Spring Shop and Hobby Lobby. I don't remember what it said, but it was item number 5473939. They were having a 40% off, and I kind of thought that this piece would fit in it. This is actually going to be a gift, so I wanted to make sure I got my video in before I gave it tomorrow. So that was my first fully finished object. I have no other finishes because I was working on my Boo to You from Stitching with the Housewives, and I ran out of lobster claw. And oh, I'm missing the front half of the chart, but this is Boo to You from Stitching with the Housewives, and I was working on my border, and you see the orange, that's lobster claw, and I need to fill all that in, and then I just have to finish the ghost and the word you, and then this will be done. I need this done. I am so over this piece. I love it, and I know it's gonna look super awesome, but I'm done stitching it, if that makes sense. I'm only going to show you the whips I actually put my hands on this week. So that was done. And then I worked on another piece I worked on during March Madness. This is, oh God, I got hair in my nose. This is from Heartstring Samplery. It's one of the Sunday stitches. It's called Be Thou My Vision. And that's got too much of a glare for you guys. I'm also filming at a different time of day, and it is super sunny here, so the sun is behind me. So this is the piece. I did change the colors on this a little bit. I changed the color of the flowers is what I changed. So when I last showed this, it had just had this here. So I finished all this, and I did the flower, and I did some of the green. I'm loving it. I can't wait for it to be done. So I'm gonna try, what I'm thinking for Mania is anything that I have started, instead of doing a new start, I may allow, oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry, I have hair going up my nose. Instead of starting a new project every day, I may pick 3 pieces to start, and then I think I'm going to take all the whips that I'm currently really have a passion for, and I'm going to go through and stitch them on them 3 days consecutively each, and that way I feel like I'll get a chunk of progress on them. Then I did have a new start because April 1st started Americana April, and Stitching with the Housewives dropped a pattern that I just had to have. I love this, Land of Liberty. Is that what it's called? Nope, sorry, Land of the Free. It's one of their tiered trade tidbits. I want a tiered tray, something fierce, but with us moving in a month, not getting a tiered tray, so it'll wait till we move. So I do have a little start on this. I have no clue what count this is. It's higher than 18, and this is the border, and it's teeny tiny, isn't it? It's so cute. But I'm loving it. So this one will be this size, but then I think I will switch to a slightly larger Aida. I am an Aida stitcher. I tried a little bit of even weave. It gave me a headache. And with where I am in my life, I want stitching to bring me joy. So there will not be, at this point, anything higher than a 20 count Aida. I just like it, and it's easy. It brings me joy. So why go to anything else? Then I had one other start on April 1st. I am doing a stitch along with Barbara, the Raspberry Stitcher. I will link her below, and she's hosting an autism Sal. Sal is a stitch along, and it's the Jessie Watson 1816 Hands Across the Sea samplers. And I saw this. I saw her color conversion. Barbara does beautiful work. I am in awe. So because autism is near and dear to my heart, I have a son with autism. I jumped on the bandwagon. I kitted this up from my stash, and this is my progress for 2 days. My first day I did all this and to right here, and then yesterday I did all this, and I probably will stitch on this a bit more tonight because I am finding such joy in stitching this. I did a color conversion. Everything that I'm doing was from in my stash, including the Aida. The Aida is a 16 count Cafe Au Lait, and I got it from Vintage Needle Arts on Etsy, and they're a joy to work with. I actually just ordered some more Aida for a couple other projects that I want to do in the future. So this is such a great thing. There's a hashtag for it, which I will link below. And I've always wanted to do a sampler, and when I saw this one, I knew that it was going to be, it just spoke to me. So the fun thing about this is a year long, so I don't have to feel like I need to do this every day. And our goal for April is just this first top section, which is really doable. I don't know if I'm really enjoying it, I may just keep plugging along at it. So that is all my whips and new starts. I have a lot more stuff, but these are what I worked on this week, and I really enjoyed stitching on those. I didn't have a couple of other projects going on. I made some project bags. This is my daughter's project bag. It was supposed to go in her Easter present, but I forgot to mail it. But I figured I would show it to you. And then I was just playing around. I'm a huge Disney fanatic, and I made two Hocus Pocus project bags. This is one, and this was, I didn't have enough to make the whole piece, so I played around with piecing, and then I made this one also. I love this fabric. This is custom fabric, and I've been hoarding it, and then I have a couple others Disney project bags cut out, and I'm really excited to do those. Then I had one other project I worked on, and I will show you. I'm a quilter also. As you can see, I have my long arm in the back, Miss Moxie, and I probably will not put this on, but I follow Pat Sloan. She's a quilter, and I did, this is my, she hosted it with this pattern for the month. She did some corner squares, but it's just a little Disney quilt. This was a totally selfish sew. This is just for me. So I had this jelly, it's a jelly roll and some Lori Holt fabric, and I just loved it. Makes me happy. Look, there's Orangeburg. For those of you who don't know, Orangeburg started out as an orange juice advertisement. He's very big at Disney World, but he was a drink advertisement. So totally love that. So I think the main portion of this video today is going to be haul, because I had a lot of stuff come in. A lot. Some of it came right after we filmed last week, but I've got a box of stuff. So you saw the Land of the Free that from Stitching with the Housewives. Well, you go to their Etsy shop, you can't just buy one. So I saw that one, and I've been eyeing daisy seeds. Daisies are one of my favorite flowers, so we've gotten that. And then I love this flower market truck. I am actually thinking of doing this flower market truck on this beautiful, this is an 18 count Ada from Bestitch Me. This was the February fabric of the month I got. I love this color. This is some of the nice, this is a nice Ada. It's a cross between a between a soft one and a super stiff one. I really like the weight of this, so I'm excited to try it out. So that was one thing. This is just a piece of Ada I had kitted up for an envelope. Then I got my March fabric of the month. If you didn't get your March fabric of the month from Bestitch Me, you might want to close your eyes, but I think almost everybody's gotten it. And I'm in the alternating month of, I think one month is like a brighter and one month is more of a neutral. So this is an 18 count Ada, and this is called Through the Stones. And when this came, I knew that I needed to do this pattern on it. This is Summertime Blessings from Plum Street Samplers. I'm gonna show you slightly better. And I even have all the floss in here. So this is it. And you know, it is Americana April. And since I still haven't decided what I'm doing with my Whip Go board, because I am hating that I'm not a month sampler kind of person, so I have all these month projects just sitting collecting dust now because I've decided I don't like them. So then I also received my, from the Fat Quarter Strap, the Stitchery Sampler, and you get a cute little bag every quarter. It's not every month, every quarter. And they revealed this so I can show this. This is the pattern, and I really kind of like that. The only thing is, I'm not sure I like, I'm not really sure I like this Ada for it. I may keep this Ada for something else. It's a color in cotton bisque. Not that it's horrible, I just don't know if I really like it. I'm kind of a more of a coffee tea dye, but I almost feel like one of these Bestitch Me fabrics I have here might work a little bit better for it. I really kind of like this. It's called Strawberry Shortcake, and I almost like that better. I don't know, I'm not a huge cream white. I'm more of a coffee tea dyed kind of person for color. So I'm not sure I'm in love with this bisque. I do like the feel of this Ada though, I will tell you that. So that came, so I still have more. Oh, this was a big box, a very big box. And boy, are we having a day here. I'm watching my son, my poor husband, he's sitting with him right now, but my son's having a little bit of a rough day. He's sitting and doing all kinds of things, but it is what it is. So I really like this, and I love this. This is great for like if you have to go, you have to be on the go. It's all together. I haven't loved every project I've gotten, but this is my third box, and this is my favorite. And then this came, I think this was one of, I don't know if I ordered it. I don't know when. Well, let's see. When did this come out? Plain Mountain Designs copper. Oh no, I guess I just placed an order and I saw that this was patriotic, so I ordered it. And I like doing typography. So this is from Pine Mountain Designs. It's Liberty Typography. Another one perfect for Americana April. It's got everything all kitted up in it. See? This is why I have I'm making the project base, because I have all these things like this. And once you get working, they need to go in a project bag. And then, see, this is an envelope. Let's see what's in this envelope that came. Oh, this was mostly my Needlework Expo. And it's all Americana April. Like a bluebird salute. I really like this one. It's not too big. And I think some of this is, actually, I don't know if this was Americana, or this just might have been Americana April I did, because these are all older patterns. And this is called Liberty Notes from Shepherd's Bush. I like that. Look at that. Oh, and then this was Waxing. I can't talk today. There's something about talking. And this was Waxing Moon Designs. I've never done a pattern by them, but I see their houses all the time, and this is just so cute. And then Mani Didana. Oh, I saw this one. Liberty. This was a Needleworks Expo. This is Liberty Lane, and it's a pillow. And I might do it as a pillow because I do want to do a dough bowl at some time. Oh, I just love that. And then this was another favorite. I saw this. This is Annie B's Folk Arts. And this is Stars and Stripes Forever. How great is that? And then another Waxing Moon. This is the Patriotic House Trio. And I think I'm going to do this in a row, just because I think it'll be really cute. And then I had to get these. These barns are just, oh, I love these barns. Spring and summer. I just like barns. So how great are these? So this is 32 count. So I'll probably do it on 16 or 18 count Ada, because I love that. My wheelhouse is 18 count. I love 18 count. Which I don't understand what, I just have a horrible time doing the even weave I tried. What's this box? Oh, this was my order that came today. As I said, I showed you my boot to you, and I ran out of lobster claw. So I had to, order lobster claw because I want to finish it. So as I was doing that, I got 2 lobster claws because I have a whole bunch of Stitching with the Housewives patterns I want to finish. So I got 2 of those, and while I was at it, I got the colors I need to do this America the Beautiful, because I really want to do this one. And then I just got some other colors that I thought were really cute. So that's for that. I had this pattern by Heart and Hand, but because Floss shouldn't travel alone, I got this Where Liberty Dwells pattern. How great is that? Oh, so I'm gonna do that eventually. Then I can't really I'll show you a peek of this. This was a free pattern from a Facebook group I can do, and I'm just gonna flash it. I know it's a free one, and it's 62 by 41, and it's something I say all the time. And as I said, I was a Disney fan. It just keeps stitching, just keeps swimming, and I have the floss for it, and it's going into one of my first bags from Lake House Stitch Company. And I have some 14 count, look at this, 14 count Aida from Hobby Lobby. And it's just like a blue cloudy kind of thing. And I'm going to put it on there. And I think I'm going to actually start this on Monday. Monday's my anniversary. So I think I'm just going to start it then. So there's that. And then I have this box of stuff I got from, oh, well, not all this box. Let's see. This is neat. Then from Crazy Annie Stitching. Oh, that's something else. From Crazy Annie Stitching, I got a couple fabric. This is called Shrieky's Tan Aida, and it's from Needle Bling Designs. And then I got a 16 count Butter Crunch. I like that because it just is. And then moving on to my Fat Quarter Shop order, I got a floss pack of Land That I Love. These are colors that Stitching with the Housewives use. And then Summer Daisies. And then I did get the floss pack for Buffalo Plaid Spring. I know I have that purple I showed you that I was thinking of using for Flower Market, but I may use it for the Buffalo Plaid Spring that's in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher Spring 2021 magazine. And I think that would look so cute as opposed to using chalkboard black or black Aida. And then I'm in love with Twin Peaks Primitive patterns. I haven't done one, but something about them draws me. And I don't know where I saw this one, but it's Star Spangled Santa and You. How cute is that? Oh, love it. I'm making a big mess though. And then I got in my Fat Quarter Shop, I wanted to get free shipping. So I got, this is the summer 2020 issue. And once I move, I think I'm gonna subscribe because I love the patterns in here. There's usually about 5 to 6 that I want to stitch. And once you hit that amount, the magazine pays for itself. Like, look at this. This is from Vonna Pfeiffer. Look at that. Look at that pattern. That is so awesome. And then, oh, these are just stickers. I like stickers, and my kids like them. Then I got these tapestry needles to try. My receipt, you don't need to see. And then I got, oh, I loved this one. I've never done a Quaker, any kind of Quaker pattern, and I saw this Freedom Quaker. Let me take that out because that is glaring big time. So look at that. Freedom Quaker. Oh gosh, this is like my favorite. I want to start everything, but I really need to finish a couple things because even if I'm making my project bags, I don't have enough. So I need to finish something. I have a couple things, like if I finish Booty-oo, and I promised myself that I wouldn't start till I finished at least 2. Well, I did very good. I finished 3 in March, so that was good. But if I'm gonna scrap my Whip-Go board, I think I'm gonna just rearrange my Whip-Go board because I have no desire to switch. What's on my Whip-Go board for April is the same thing in both numbers, so I think there are no rules. It's my board. I can do what I want. So I think I'm gonna switch it up and put a Patriotic on there, and I think I may put Booty-oo on it again so I can finish it. But I'm gonna finish Booty-oo anyway, so I'm gonna put something else on it that I can finish. So it's just sitting there. And then I bought a Blackbird design. I have never done a Blackbird design, and I ordered a book from Crazy Annie's. It's a summer Blackbird Blackbird book that they're reprinting, but I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but this happens to be one of my favorite Beatles songs, Eleanor Rigby. And I just saw this and it made me happy. And everybody always talks about Blackbird. So I love this design. And I know Brenda and the serial starter, Laura, they're going to do like a Blackbird weekend. And I looked at this and I don't know if I could do it in a weekend because I am like the world's slowest stitcher. But I love this. This is, it's beautiful. And then because I had been working on a Halloween bag and I like Halloween, I got this. This I'm going to take out. And this is actually going to go to live in the Hocus Pocus bag. Because, you'll see, because the pattern said, the name of the pattern is A Bunch of Hocus Pocus. Now, I am not really a spring decorator unless you count my redone mantle, or I do Valentine's Day. I do a little bit for St. Patrick's Day, but it's just my redone. I have no stitching. I have no quilts. I have nothing. Though I am relatively a new quilter, so we could go with that, okay? But I love this. It's not terribly big. It's 46 by 109, but it's words. I love stitching words. So, and I do like to decorate for Halloween, so that's all good. And then the last thing I got this because I think when we move, it'll be good, but I also know it'll be good here right now with my quilting stuff. And I like that it's magnetic. So let me show you if I can get it out of the box. If I can get it, I probably should have taken it out of the box beforehand. Oh, no, but here it is. It is the Lori Holt Bee's Knees book stand. I love this. This just makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. It's heavy, and so that makes it good. So I really like this. So this is gonna live here in my sewing room. And then the only other, well, I did get something else. I love needle binders, but I love Disney. I love Disney, and I love Disney needle binders. So I was on Etsy and I came across, I don't know if it's in here, this shop, and I will link it below if I think I left it in the other room. But number one, look at these stickers. How cute are these? My 8-year-old's gonna die over these. Probably my 20-year-old is gonna die over these. But I came across these and I ordered some magnets from Amazon. They're not here yet, but I'm gonna, when they come, I'm gonna glue them to these little things that I got off Etsy. How cute. That's DuckTales. Come on, guys. DuckTales. Put a magnet on it. Perfect needle minder. Captain America. The Mad Hatter's hat. And they're a nice size. Okay, I have my mat down here. The Mad Hatter's hat is like 1.5 inches by an inch and a half. It's a really nice size needle minder. So that was that. And then what else did I get? Oh, I know I meant last week. Oh, oops. It went into one of my finishing baskets. I will get it later because who knows how far down it went. And you don't need to see the top of my head as I dig around. Oh, and I also ordered, this is a pop socket for your phone. It's Baby Yoda. Doesn't everybody love Baby Yoda? Or as my husband would say, he now has a name. His name is Grogu. Which reminds me, I have to do, my husband wants I found a cross stitch pattern of Mando from The Mandalorian. I just want to get these. Sorry, I'm looking down. That's being rude, but I wanted to put these back in the bag so they don't go all over the place. So, last time in my first one, I wanted to show you guys my fabric because I had told you that I love to coffee tea dye fabric. Well, I also back there have a box of white Aida and Rit dye, which my husband's going back to work in a week. So I might decide to Rit dye outside in the garage while he is at work. I think my husband needs to get away from us. So this is a prize I won from Stitch Me for placing an order and then on Friday night fight night. So I got this broken heart, strawberry shortcake, and then in the prize pack, so maybe, sorry, these are one of those crinkly bags. Sorry about that. This is Cupid. Broken heart, I actually have 2 pieces of this. Oh, maybe I'll do this on that. Maybe I'll do the buffalo plaid spring on this. That would be pretty. And then I got, this is 1/8 of a yard of Love Potion. How happy is that? These are all my scraps. This is, I don't know what size this is. I gave my daughter my cross stitch gauge. So I don't really know, but this is a piece of Aida that I coffee tea dyed. I love to coffee tea dye. That's like one of my favorite things. I love how it makes the house smell. So this is, whatever count this is, let's see, this is a 14 count. It's way bigger than 14 count, so way smaller. So I'll have to get one of my other pieces and figure it out. Okay, this is an 18 count. Looking at it, it's probably an 18 count because this is an 18 count. So, but this is one of my favorite things to do. And this piece came out so good. Yeah, my daughter she came home from college and she was bored. So she learned how to cross stitch herself. So we share a lot of the stuff. So that's about it. Don't really have anything else. I would just want to say thank you so much to everybody for being so inviting, your kind comments, and the kind words about our move. They started the brick on our house, so hopefully we will be closing at the end of April. Our bank has us down to close on April 30th. So I'm really excited. We did tell our rental company we'd be out May 31st. That way we're not rushing, and with my husband going back, my 8-year-old and I are going to be doing a lot of the moving while my son is in school, and thankfully my 19-year-old will be back from college. And I just wanted to give a couple shout outs. Like I said, thank you at Crystal Row for the shout out. Barbara from the Raspberry Stitcher, thank you so much for hosting the Jessie Watson Autism Sal. So excited to be part of that. My Instagram name is @KiaraDVO. I will link that below, along with anybody I mentioned, and I think I'll take a couple of the patterns and post them, my favorites. I just binge watched a newish Flosstuber. Her name is @HaleyStitches. She is brand new. She's a new quilter and a new Flosstuber and a new cross stitcher, and she does beautiful work. And she's actually a joy to listen to. So I just wanted to give her a shout out. I have a bunch of other Flosstubes that I'm beginning to watch. Like I watch Brenda and the Serial Starter. I love their samplers. Oh God. I'm so excited that I'm doing a sampler, but I love their samplers. Oh God, and they're so fun to watch. So I just want to thank you everyone again, and I think I'm going to start filming on Mondays while my 8-year-old is in school, and that way I'm not forcing my husband to watch the 13-year-old boy with autism who is having a rough day. Every time he sees a McDonald's, first of all, my son doesn't talk. This is a little side note. He doesn't talk, but when he sees a McDonald's, if you don't stop, he starts crying uncontrollably. We don't go that often. The only time you get McDonald's in the car is when we're driving to Florida. We're not going to Florida anytime soon. So he was screaming and carrying on, big fat tears. And I know part of it is he's 13, he's beginning to go through puberty, but it's just one of those things. You learn, you deal, but I think we've all been together a bit much lately. And we're still learning our way on a new state. It'll be nice tomorrow. We're going to celebrate Easter with my aunt, and there'll be lots of kids, and it's a nice day. It'll be a nice day so they can go out and play. So it is what it is. Like I tell my husband, we spread autism awareness wherever we go. It's just nice though that we have support, and it's just one of those things. Just be kind, be nice. You just never know. So anyway, I went off on a tangent and I'm babbling now. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you all again. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe and like, and thank you again.